intelligence, the brilliance, the hustle, and the true spirit of Nigeria. And for that reason today, we are here. Not just because we want to create an alternative, but because we want to show the world that Nigeria is not what they see us to be.
Yes, sir.
I thought you would clap to that. We wouldn't have come this far without the partnerships of the people in this room. We had to come together as a team and say, what do we need? What do we need? And when do we need them? And how do we need these people? And that was what led us to first start contacting banks. We held a couple of meetings with several banks in this country. Some of them called us an idea on the paper. But one bank stood out. And I think we should clap ourselves. We are still open to more banks, Fidelity, Access Bank, Fintechs. We are open to partnership. And when we have secured the banking partnership, we knew that we needed a home for this project. We went to Abuja, the federal capital. We scanned through multiple properties, beautiful, posh, amazing, but none of them could fit the very essence of this show. And I remember someone said to me, what if we change the model of the show and go for a different kind of setting? I said, yeah, that's smart. Let's do it. And I remember posting on my platform that people should recommend a dilapidated structure that we can use. I intentionally used the word dilapidated because of what also I had mentioned, the Revive It challenge, which is a part of the show. The idea is to find a structure that was abandoned, that people thought by now it can be revived and make it a major partner of the show, with the hope and faith that at the end of the show, Big Brain will not just have been successful, but that brand, that structure would be revived. At this point, I would want to thank a beloved friend and brother who linked us up to the Tinapa. Is Mr. Ayamba here? Ayamba, are you here? Put your hands together for me. He reached out to me, he's someone who follows me very closely. He reached out to me and said, Dr. Charles, we can get Tinapa on board. And he created that connection between Tinapa GM, Dr. Francis Awuzie has seated with our team. And ever since then, it's been an amazing, beautiful partnership with your friends for Tinapa. I was seated there innocently when Osai said I would come up to talk a bit about the Revive It challenge. I wasn't expecting that. I think the team knows that word by now. I wasn't expecting that. That's because most of the things we do, either in the Evolve Camp or the Big Brain project, most times are impromptu. Alright? And I think when something makes you unprepared, it tests one, your intelligence, your resilience, and it tests your brilliance. And I'm just going to quickly speak about that. Intelligence is not shown in eloquence. We need to be careful of very eloquent people who don't get things done. Am I communicating? Do I have security to leave this room after this? Very eloquent professors or doctors, whether they are tall or short. I know this will trend, and I'm intentional about it. You know, I cause trouble everywhere I go. So if before I leave now, I will cause one more Johannesburg Street. Are we together? Who talk but do not get things done? So intelligence is not shown in eloquence, but in the ability to cause change, real change. Big Brain Naija is modeled after true intelligence. We started with nothing. Literally nothing. I've said this to everyone, everywhere, every time I'm called to speak, that I've done everything I've done in my life, whether it is a building Gensburg group in South Africa or in creating multiple companies in UK, US, Europe. I've done all of that without a dime as a seed. Are we together? Are we together? Yes. And for every of these projects, none has failed. All have succeeded. We started with nothing, and today we can boast of partnerships with the Senate Committee on the Capital Market, ably represented by his very own chairman, distinguished Senator Awuzie. We have the partnership of the Senate Committee on Creative Economy, a flight of Senator Onowo was booked by our senator here, but he had to defer because of another engagement. But we have his blessings and his partnership and that of the committee he represents. And I remember the senator calling me. I was driving down the road to park in Johannesburg, and he said to me, the Minister of Arts, Culture and Creative Economy is on the phone, and she wants to speak with you. And I had a beautiful, amazing voice. I hadn't seen her face or her picture before. I had to go start Googling to match that voice I had with the face. And honestly, both the picture and the face, it makes sense. And today we are happy to announce that we have the partnership of that ministry. Put your hands together. Yesterday we paid a courtesy call on the governor of this beautiful state, His Excellency Senator Bassey Otu, led by our able senator again, and he opened the state up for Big Brain Naija. Come on. In conclusion, I believe you've seen the slides that Mr. Osai presented. You've probably followed the training of Big Brain Naija on social media. You have an idea of who we are and why we are. That's very important, because we are guided more by our why than anything else. And by now you know that you have a skill, you have a genius right inside of you, and you probably have a prompting in your soul saying that I'm going to be part of this, I'm going to join forces with these people to bring this to fruition. Please, we have a code, a QR code at the bottom of what you see on the stage. You can scan it with your phone and shoot us an email. We are open to partnership. On behalf of the Big Brain Naija Board of Directors, team partners, we want to say a big thank you for coming. My name is Charles Awuzie. Thank you.
Keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping. Young people, I was thinking if you up there with 8, keep clapping. This is a good omen for Cross River State. It's a good omen for Calabar. It's a good omen for Nigeria, and it's good news for Africa in general. We are all part of this historical adventure. This is just the beginning of everything.